it's an Esana Beautiful You day. Today we're going to show you how to get fresh, light, and a healthy glow for the summer using makeup. Sherry Scully is a makeup artist who specializes in both traditional and airbrush makeup, and she's the owner of Touch of Color Makeup. Sherry, welcome to the show.
Great to have you. Thank you.
Wonderful to have you here, and we're talking about makeup and getting some really cool and fun tips, and we know that you've done some work when it comes to, doing bridals, to, as far as cancer patients.
Absolutely.
Tell us about your work with cancer patients.
Sure. I'm certified in the Look Good, Feel Better program, which is basically working with cancer patients who are undergoing chemotherapy treatment, which can be very difficult when going through the harsh effects of chemotherapy treatment with the chemicals. So therefore, there's different things that you can and cannot do with skincare and makeup. And that's why I come in, and I'm able to pamper them a little bit and hopefully make them feel better.
We're going to get to our model that we see in the background here in just a little bit, but let's talk about summer. What are some of the things we should consider when it comes to protecting our skin with the summer months approaching?
Absolutely. SPF is definitely where it's at, and I definitely recommend to do that with your moisturizer. Many moisturizers now come with a SPF. The higher the number, the better, no doubt. And then also for your lips. Definitely want to not forget about the lips.
Yeah, my lips are a little bit chapped right now, a little sunburned because I was out in the sun the other day. I should have listened to you on that one. So let's switch gears and talk a little bit about foundation, because in the summertime, I don't like to go as heavy.
Correct.
I like to go a little bit lighter, but in terms of alternatives, what do you recommend?
Tinted moisturizer is really good. If you use a dampened sponge and just pat and press on the face. A lot of the tinted moisturizers now have a SPF in it as well, and it's a little bit more of a sheer look. It gives you a little more sheer effect. It's ready to wear, put it on, and go.
Okay. Now, when we talk about using bronzers and things of that nature, I mean, we're talking about any skin complexion.
Correct.
Doesn't matter whether you're Caucasian, African American, or Hispanic, you should always be using a bronzer?
Absolutely. It warms the complexion. It gives that sun-kissed look. It's basically when the sun is coming down on you, it's the protruding parts of your face that you just want to touch with your brush along the forehead area, down the chin area, and the nose.
A little T-zone.
Exactly.
Look at there. I got it, Sherry. I know. Just a little bit. I'm learning as we go. Just a little bit. So let's switch now and talk about eyeshadow. It's very hot right now. And you're doing something what's called watercolor?
Watercolor
What is that?
effect. It's inspired by the summer and the beauty that's surrounded by us. When you think of a sunset and the flowers that are in bloom right now, it's basically taking color and blocking it up one next to each other, just like a Monet painting, just to create that beautiful look.
You brought a model that looks a lot like a Monet painting. Let's switch gears. Let's walk right over here and just kind of show us what you've done in terms of with her eyeshadow. And did you use the watercolor style on her?
I absolutely did. I actually took, she actually has 5 different colors on right now.
Wow.
The signature colors of the season are gold and silver.
Okay.
So I created this look by using gold and silver and a little bit of bronze, which is beautiful for this time of the year. Creates a lot of light and it brings a lot of life to the eyes.
Okay. So can you show us how you've done that? Let's see.
Absolutely. What I did was I started with the lightest color in through the middle of the eye area, and then I actually brought the second darkest color, which is more of like a coral tone, right next to it, and just blocked it up. And then I used a little bit of a taupey, silver bronze taupey tone towards the end, just to give her the definition. Okay. And then I used a little bit of silver underneath. It's a silver gold powder right underneath the brow, just to make the brow and the eye pop. It gives a lot of lift.
It's very natural looking. What colors are we trying to avoid, though, for the summer? I mean, we're trying to avoid any or no?
Color is actually coming back, too. There's a lot that you could do. You could do it with matte or shimmers. As far as colors to avoid, you really want to make sure that it's the right color for your actual eye color.
Okay.
And by doing that, you want to figure out the opposite color on the color wheel of what your eye color is.
Because I'm looking at yours. Yours is more vibrant. It really pops against your, you have green eyes. So it's more of a pop.
Correct. Yeah, and it's purple, and purple is the opposite color on the color wheel. Okay. So that's going to make that green really pop.
Okay, look at there. She's like, that's why I look so fabulous, Desiree.
Thank you.
And let's talk about eyelashes. Eyelashes are very in right now, and everybody's saying to go longer, and it's okay.
Yep, absolutely.
I'm having eyelash envy right now, by the way. Just saying, they look phenomenal. What did you do? Are those her eyelashes?
They are eyelash extensions. They're so hot right now. What I actually did was I take an eyelash and I adhere it to every single one of her lashes to create a longer, thicker look, and they last for about 3 weeks, and then you have to have what's called a fill, where you come back in and I touch up and basically secure down the rest of the lashes for her.
So those are actually attached to her eyelashes?
To each individual lash. It's done by 2 pairs of tweezers.
How long does that take?
Takes about an hour and a half to 2 hours.
And the advantages are, I mean, when she swims, they're going to be completely fine?
Absolutely, absolutely. There is a sealant that you want to use for home care.
Okay.
But it's just perfect for the summer because it's easy. There's no maintenance to it. You just put, you just go. And you don't even really need a lot of makeup around it. Because
you look like you're happy with those on, huh? I tell you what, yeah, they look amazing. Talk about gorgeous. We talked about using the waterproof mascara. No raccoon eyes this summer. You're saying make sure you're using waterproof.
Exactly. And brown is a good choice for the summertime too. A little bit lighter. We're definitely going a little bit lighter, and it goes with that whole watercolor effect. Black is great for evening, but I definitely recommend to start off with brown.
Well, we have questions from viewers. We were going to have you two ladies stick around for a little bit, and we're going to catch up with you in just a bit.
Terrific.
But for folks who want to get in touch with you, what is your website again?
It's atouchofcolormakeup.com.
All right, wonderful. Sherry, thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
I think I'm